You know, I get up this morning, I'm all full of piss and vinegar and ready to come out here and get some work done. But it was requiring me to be outside. And I hadn't no more got out here and it started raining. And it caught me by surprise. I got a bunch of tools, electric tools laying out there. Got wet. The tarp I had laying over it blowed off for some reason. So, I guess I have to go to, what the hell? How is that? There it goes. I'll go to plan B. I've got several things I can be doing, but this wasn't high on my priority list, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take this dadgum one of these ceiling fans loose. Come on, devil. I've been toying with the idea, well, it's not an idea, I just seen somebody else do it. I don't particularly need a wind turbine generator, but I guess I just want to do it to see if I can. And now these things, these pieces, right here, this is it's either cast aluminum or zinc, and I'm not sure how you tell the difference. Something I've seen over the years on this scrap, if you save these nuts and bolts and screws, they don't take up a whole lot of room. Throw that over there. Now see, this is either zinc, that's metal. I don't know. It's one or the other. I don't know how you tell the difference, but I save all them. And I save all my nuts and bolts. Cause I can take one of them coffee bin or containers, we get Folgers, and I can fill one of them up with screws and stuff. And it weighs almost 10 pounds. So that ain't much. It's 40 cents about it. Yeah, I save all them, all these pieces. I need to get me another set of the long bits. I hate using an extension on this daggone thing like that. It's wobbly and all that good stuff. So there, that'll take care of that. That'll go over there, that'll go over there. Yep, save all your had it wrong. I hate for it to rain when I'm not expecting it. That'll all go in the fire pile. This will go over there. These will go over there. Now, let's see what I got here. Seems like every one of these things I see, they're all a little bit different. Now, well, you know what? Why is that? They're all different. This one, they're all different. Okay. That's thread. Some funky looking screws. I mean funky looking. Oh, geez. You know what? This is one big cheater. I want you to look. This is supposed to have a big Statler rotor in there, and look at this. It's got a little bitty dinky one in there. It's just made to look big. And it ain't crap. Son of a gun. I was expecting a big one. Son of a gun. Boy, I'm telling you, things is getting cheaper and cheaper. Son of a gun. I mean, that is... I swear, this beats all I ever seen. Oh boy. Well, shut up, Dauber. You ain't doing this for a dang living, so you're doing it for the fun. You're doing it just to see if you can. That's a fact. Now, since all my, I might can cut some of this loose. I wonder what's in that thing there. Some kind of switch. I might crack one of them open one day just to see. Just to see. That's a nice little piece of brass there. This chain might be brass. We'll see. Now, I gotta sit down. I wish I'd have brought my dadgone drink or coffee or something out here. Dadgone it. I can't get over that. That's supposed to be one big. But that's what they've done. They make it. It's kind of like mayonnaise, for instance. Used to, you buy a quart of mayonnaise, and you think it's a quart. Well, it used to be a quart, but now it's about 10 or 15% less inside. It's not a quart. It's not a quart. And you still think you're getting a quart for the same money, and you ain't. You're getting less mayonnaise for the same money. And it's the same way on stuff like this. They make the container look different, but they've shrunk the size of what's in there. This motor is supposed to be out here like this, and it ain't. It's one of the small motors. So that's just one way they're doing things nowadays. They trick you. It's let's see, I wonder if that'll come out. Every one of these is different anymore. Nothing's the same. They keep changing stuff. And I understand it's their bottom line that they're trying to damn bank went and changed the kind of car keys on this thing. Son of a gun. Boy, I'm telling you. Pretty soon, there it comes. Yeah, got it. Now, does that mean I can have to knock that? Yeah, I gotta knock that. I gotta knock that pin out. Come out there, you sucker. I'm gonna have to get the big boy on that. Well, dadgone it. Ain't this a bitch? Ain't no way I'm gonna cut that. There it goes. There it goes. That should come on off of there. What it is, it's that dang now come off. Thread. Now, boy, I'm telling you, yeah, they've sure, yeah, that's made to look like one of them big, long-lasting fans, and it's not. Just one of them dang small ones. It's always one. Now I've got one there. Let's see, well, my tools are wet. Son of a gun. Think about this a minute. Anyway, but I was saying, I've been seeing some of these people that build wind turbine generators out of these things. And I'm thinking I want to do, not that I need one, but I would like to do it just because, heck, I don't know why I want to do it. I just want to do it, you know. It's kind of like when I was out running the neighborhood for scrap yesterday. I didn't find anything, but I enjoyed it, so it was kind of like I said, the thrill of the hunt. Well, this is the thrill of doing something because I've never done it before, and I just want to see if I can do it. So, that's going to be my intentions with this one here. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of blades I'm going to use. And I'm kind of disappointed that it's one of these small motors and not the big ones. I was sure expecting it. That's why I picked this one up, because it was supposedly the big. Alright, that's all the screws. Now, I wonder if I can get them off. I'm hoping y'all can see this. God dang it. That one to come off. But guess what? I can't get to. I can't get to that one with the grinder. So I'm gonna, and I have to get all this stuff off. Yeah, that's got to come off to get that piece off, and I can't get to it with the grinder. And I ain't got no other special, well, maybe I do. But, so we're gonna. Yeah, this has got to come. See my. Well, at the minute I can't locate my big nippers. Oh, how is that coming all the way? Oh, that's. Let me pull that back up. There, that marks it out. Question's gonna be, how can I? That will slide right off of that thing. All right, I may. I wonder if I got a socket that'll fit that. I should have. I'm gonna take my hat off because this thing. Oh. If it wasn't for these there going tools, I'd be up the creek. So I'm gonna cut these. I gotta say, I'm not. I like to think of myself as handy, you know, and there's a word I'm looking for, and I can't think of. Well, I'm having a old man moment. I can't think of what it is, but I'm creative. But what I'm trying to do now is get this stuff bent down where I can get to the bolt on that. Come on. Everything I know, I'm self-taught. Well, not quite. I did go to Catawba Technical Institute in Catawba County, North Carolina. That's in Hickory. That was back when I was working for a furniture factory. They made upholstered furniture. And they was only teaching me one job, and that was what they call a trimmer. In other words, a trimmer puts the outside on the outside arms, the outside back, the skirt, stuff like that. They had like a guy that built the frame. They had another guy that put the springs in it, and then they had another guy that built the seat. Then they had another guy that built the arms, the inside arms. Then they had another guy that did the back. Then the trimmer took over. We put the outside arms on, the outside back, and the skirts. And it happened to be early American outside wings. And I was a trimmer, and I wanted to learn how to do it all. To start with, I'd never made patterns, cut patterns, sewed, any of that stuff. And going to Catawba, I learned how to, that's the only formal education I had other than high school. But I learned how to cut, sew, and fabric, and learn the characteristics of certain kinds of fabric, how much it'll stretch on ever so many inches and all that stuff. I learned that. That's formal education. 'Cause then when I learned all that, I decided I could build furniture if I wanted to. And I could, and I did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be doing a video. Since I can't remember the last piece of furniture I built, I want to build just one more before I die so I can remember the last piece that I did. And I'm gonna make a video of that. And what it's gonna consist of is a pile of wood laying there that the frame's gonna be made out of. I'm gonna do the frame, put the frame together, spring it up, web it up, build all the upholstery, the padding, the whole 9 yards to the finished thing. I just not decided which piece it's gonna be, but I can tell you this, it will be a high dollar piece, because that's what I love to build more than anything else, is that high dollar stuff. It's very satisfying to build that. The trouble with me, I had a talent to do that. But what was missing, I didn't have a talent how to manage the business. Well, actually I did manage the business, because at one point there, I had a shop, or I was manufacturing furniture there for a while. And well, crap, I thought I had a, maybe I didn't. It's not one. Anyhow, dadgummit. I know. I just had a socket on that. That's not it. It's not big enough. I just had a socket, didn't I, guys? I'm son of a gun. I just, 'cause it went on it. Oh, it's on the, no, it ain't on the ratchet neither. And what in the Sam Hill did I do with that socket? Son of a gun. I put it down on it, it fitted right on it. Well, I know something else I can do. I know I had a socket. I might even have it on the video. But I don't know what the hell I did with it. Dadgummit. All right. Boy, this is crazy having to do all this. Well, wait a minute. I need to cut these down. I just didn't have, I needed a good education on, ouch, that was, stuck me. And that's why I had all this talent about building custom built furniture. I could design it and all that stuff. But the business end of the business, I just didn't have what it took. And when I had that shop that I was manufacturing the van seats and van sofas for luxury vans back when the van conversions was a hot item, I had it all together then. I was doing good. And boy, I started in '82 doing that. I never had more than, I don't know, 12 to 15 employees. And I was making payroll every week. Sometimes I'd have to go to the bank and get a 90-day loan, I would call it, or a 30-day loan, just to make payroll. And I was always sure that my employees got paid first. I got paid last. My employees got paid first. My wife, which was an employee, she got paid first too. But I got mine, I got what was left if it come to that. But And you had to keep a certain amount of money in the bank, you know, just to run the business on, buy supplies, buy fabric, buy frames, all that stuff. And but what happened with that business, it run strong for almost 10 years. And then the bottom fell out on the van conversion business. Luxury vans just petered out. Nobody wanted them anymore. But I had a good run. But that's the only really successful business I had. My upholstery shop is what kept me going. Alright, let me see if I can cut that. Well, how about that? If you can't screw it off, cut it off, and that looks like brass. Is it? No. No, it's not brass. Anyway, there you go. Long way around, but I got it. And dang, there's another one. I'm gonna have to cut that off too. That might screw off. Hell. I'm gonna cut it off. Now, since there's no more screws, I wonder if that would knock out of there. One way to tell. Eureka. Okay. Now, that's all steel right there, so that's scrap. Unless I decide to do the generator. Now, the way I understand it, you know what? I'm not sure how to. That's aluminum right there. That's copper. What I understand about generator, you have to put this part comes out. This is an induction motor, so this part comes out. And I got the screws loose, so it should come on out of there. And then you have to put magnets right on this part here, and then this turning will make the current. You don't need this inside row. You can cut them out. Or leave them. In my case, I would cut them out, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to do that. The wiring, that is. You gotta go, I would have to get this off. You know what, I may have to go to one of the other ones I got out there and scrap this one, because I've already cut this. I've split that. And that would actually be the part that your wind blade, your turbine, would go on. So, I would love to get this off, though. It would make it easier. I wonder if I could. I wonder. No. Yeah, I might have screwed this one up. And I was wanting a big one anyway. You get more power when it's generating. Well, hello, Jay.
Hello.
What is that supposed to be?
A sword. It drips blood.
It does? Where's the blood?
Look. See that?
That's not really blood.
That's blood.
No, it's not.
That's blood.
That's dyed water.
No, it's blood. Wait a second. So, if I did this and still have a drip in my mouth, would that be good for me? Or bad?
Say that again?
If I dripped this in my mouth, would it be good for me or
If you
bad?
jammed it in your mouth?
No, if I went like the blood or water, you saying it, would it be good for me?
It wouldn't hurt you. Wouldn't hurt you.
Well, I'm not doing.
Why didn't you tell me it was raining?
I knew it was gonna rain, which is why I wanted to do the bike ride yesterday. See? Now we're not gonna even be able to go ride.
Yeah, I'm having a dilemma here. Well, you seen me take this sucker apart anyhow. I'm gonna scrap this and I'm gonna get the copper out of that and save the shred and buckets. But that's how you make a generator. You get this knocked out, and I'm not quite sure how that gets knocked out of there. But I've had them out before. That's some high quality steel in there, I'll tell you that. But the magnets stick to the inside of that. And you have one for each one of these coils. And then when the wind starts blowing that thing around, like so, it makes electricity. The faster it goes, the more voltage it puts out. So, that's how I want to build one. I may have to go to another motor because I want that bigger motor. But I can make one out of a regular motor. I can make one out of a 3-phase motor. But that you're really getting into some heavy duty stuff there. But anyway, that's gonna be all the video today on this, folks. Maybe I'll continue this. But yeah, when I split that kind of, well, you can still probably screw something on there for the turbine. What?
Where's your pickup stick?
No, it's not out here. And don't you get it?
I gotta show you something.
Oh, Lord, he's gonna show me something. I would say he's gonna be getting into my stuff. He sure likes to get in my stuff. I wished I had me a press. I wished I had an arbor. I used to have an arbor press and I sold it to somebody. I didn't think I needed it no more. Every time I sell something, I wind up needing it. Crap. GoPro stopped recording. And I've got a problem with that piece right there. I can't get that out, so I can't slide that off.